Welcome back. Oh, what did we do last time? So we came from the Phoenix Gate, and then now oh no, yeah, we went to East Pool, and the whole village was slaughtered by the Empire. And then we're going back to the hideaway to speak to Seed. So we'll see how things get on.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh, I need to practice at some point. But is this the place? Nope. Okay.
Take a seat, Clive.
Clive, was it?
Oh, it's Jill.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Oh.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Whose mother? So Clive went a very long spiel, and I don't exactly understand what the point was at. It sounded like they were joining some sort of force. Oh, okay.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Oh. He is radiant.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
There's a marble chair. There's a marble bench. Must be quite uncomfortable.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Shame, shame, shame,
Sanbreque is
shame.
naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Preposterous.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
This demented man.
Uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the thirds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
We're gonna use Icon to conquer a different empire.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Oh.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
I did my research.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
Oh, hello, Garth.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
To the powerful.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one...
Oh.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
It's quite typical of Final Fantasy. You started off with menial jobs and then suddenly we're killing gods. Or the essence of
What have I
gods.
got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for
Speak
this.
with Karen. Got new items. I love shopping, so we'll be doing that. Yeah, yeah,
Don't mind me.
yeah,
Just taking a quick...
yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
How much money do I have? 22,000. We'll have a look at that later. I'm gonna buy one of these.
You'll not find a better price than that.
What is Lionheart Tonic? Ah, okay. Let's buy
You're
both
rubbing
of
me
them.
blind, you know.
Oh, let's buy one of these.
You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing. And a tin tire's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Who's Otto? Also, I think there's a quest over there.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
What a curse breaker.
I just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
It's kind of not my problem, but...
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, Where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I have no idea where Galton's Bane is.
Sure he doesn't.
But I'm sure the game will just show me what it is.
Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
There's another one over there. We're just going to take the quest and then we'll come back.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Aye, aye.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Goodness. Such long dialogues just for side quest. Okay, let's speak to Otto. Oh.
Take a seat.
Do I know you?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
What is that?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale.
None of them
She's
make
quite
sense.
a woman, if you know what I mean.
No.
A woman. Right.
Okay, yeah. Let's have a clue. A
Don't go
woman.
blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
That's all our clue. A woman. What? Why are we focusing on this man? Who is he? Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Goat at the Alliance report counter in the Hideways mess. This report compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Oh yeah, speak a bit slower,
Goat
yes.
at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Just get to the point.
If you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Oh my goodness.
Quick look.
Use Scout Alliance reports to not only find new quests around Valistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk Quapo nearest their location. Okay. Ooh. Is Martha stressed? False friends, crystalline lifeline while the cat's away. I
think you can help?
Sorry. A bit busy just now.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Awkward.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Oh, he looks very crossed.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
So I'll just be traveling with Jill.
You two behave now.
Okay, well, we have a lot of side quests. What is that? Is it the Dunplain? That's Lost Wing. That's Orabel Downs. Have I been here? I have no idea. But the quest kind of says that we're going there, so let's go there. Righting wrongs, make for the Northreach. So where exactly are we going? Are we going here to the? Is this the Mother Crystal? Where's the Mother Crystal? Oh, this is the Mother Crystal. up in the north. I take it this is Oriflame. Okay, I'm still learning the locations. So I'm just gonna go with the storyline and I'll play the side quest.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Later.
Will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Let's just collect all the side quests.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Oh goodness.
What do you need?
Everyone's so
Some new
needy.
bearers from Oriflame just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay, well at least they're close.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Oh goodness.
Thank you.
This is a fetch quest.
Stay here and rest.
This is the fetch quest now. Oh my goodness. How many? Wait. Oh. So many quests. And what is this? Oh, this is a place where I need to look for the letters. Is this the one? Welcoming committee. Okay, let's go there. Welcoming committee.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Quentin, not you. I'm not speaking to you just now.
Cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Are you the one? Yes.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Whatever
It's
you're
not for
serving.
me. It's for some new arrivals.
The bearers?
My apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And
Oh.
Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
And let's speak to Quentin. What does he want?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has.
Can you speak less enthusiastically? Like even more less enthusiastically?
He should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do
Okay.
hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Everyone's so lazy.
What'll we do for supper?
What is that? It's a green thing.
A whole day on the line and they're still
Ah.
not dry.
I think I'm lost. Where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to be turning here. Oh, everyone's using magic.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
I'm giving you this food, not smiling at all, with a straight face. Are you gonna take this food?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
Now,
I can't believe it.
don't be a
Free
bum.
now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
The girl one has a very familiar face. Like I feel like I know that person. Okay, where exactly am I supposed to be going? What is this place? Where exactly am I supposed to be going? Oh goodness, it's so far away. So I need to go there. Can I just travel here? I can. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do this side quest later. We're going to we're just going to do the main storyline first. What is that? What are we waiting at? Oh, whatever. What is that? Oh, it was just the herbivores.
Northry. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Oh. You're a woman.
A moment, my lady.
Are you the dame?
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did, anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
How is she an ally?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do.
Oh, no backstory.
Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Okay, some backstory.
I've never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Oh, good for you.
Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
You creep.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You are creep. What a creep.
Fruit's not getting any fruit.
Now, there's a shop. Let's go to the shop first.
Do you see anything you like?
What are these? Using crafting, okay. Oh gosh, everything is so expensive. But anyway. Oh, I can sell stuff actually. Gilbuck, I think, can be sold.
Thank you. That's the best I can do. Thank you.
And then everything else is used in crafting. Okay.
And a fine day to you.
I just want to get on with the storyline.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
She sounds like that summoner from Final Fantasy X.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Oh.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Why does your branded have a huge sword and small sword on his side?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
You're so
Now,
you're so mysterious.
We can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Ooh, this place looks nice. Oh, I can still move around. Okay. Quite a few. Okay. The Holy Hand. Oh, sorry. There's not really any other place. Okay, sorry. The map is fascinating.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling.
Oh.
Welcome to the Vale.
I got some chills. Why would she say that to me? Who's everyone? Are you branded as well? I can't see.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Okay.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
That's a job that I can do.
Take this.
And I like looking for people. Okay,
Proof
what is
of that trust?
Okay.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay. Oh, some money. 1,200
I
gil.
should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
She doesn't look that old.
Upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Chambermaid? Like roommate?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she
look at her hair.
say anything to you?
It's gonna flap around.
Before she went missing. only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Oh,
Followed her around.
jealous?
Happy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
Okay.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Okay, so
Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
closest from here. Here. Nope.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Is it another quest?
To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sorry, I saw treasure.
Sergeant's got it in for us too.
Yeah, I saw treasure. Eh? I thought I saw a quest here. Where did the quest go? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, let's speak to the dam. Okay, we'll do the quest in later day. Oh.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
There's always a way. And where's the Moor? Ooh, okay. Gosh, so many quests. Is it over there? Okay. Did one of them get to this side of this gate? What are you gonna say to my face?
Leave to walk
freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded with a target on his back.
I'm just gonna lift all this negativity.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
So they grow wheat.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Gosh, everyone's really hate me. And I'm gonna walk here. I'm gonna step on your food.
Up, below you. They're still.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Oh, I've got a dog with me.
We weren't expecting any new Branded until
Well,
the new moon.
they've got this Branded over there. Have they got a Branded over here? Why are they judging me?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Goodness, she's so powerful, this woman.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did.
Coincidentally.
Strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Oh.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You creep. Okay. A priest. What were priests?
Fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces. But
Oh.
her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Gosh, everyone's so creepy.
It smells of death here, Torgul. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Get him, boy!
Too slow.
Sick of Toggle. Wake with. Get him. There, boy. Get him.
Oh no.
Over here. There, boy. Get him. Over here.
I did okay. Oh, someone's died.
Bodies.
Is it Tien?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Are
The
you
girl Yannick
following
went off
me?
to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
Why are you following me?
Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might
Communi-
not be rotting on a hill.
communication problem.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened?
Convenient.
Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Suddenly the music changed.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
And that girl's just drying a cloth.
Oi,
What are
don't
you selling?
touch anything.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear what he
Good
said.
riddance.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Thank
they said they
God.
would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien.
Oh.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Whew, okay. It's quite a sad side story.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
Yeah, I know that.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
Ooh.
This is no mere skirmish.
Ooh.
Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Ooh.
But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
No,
Take care,
it cannot.
I will. Oh. And thank you again.
Like, why would they abandon the capital? Oh. Okay, that was a weird cutscene. Anyway, here, how do I get there? From going uphill, I suppose. I forgot how to do limit break. But we'll practice that at some point.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Oh, it's a huge mother crystal. Pleasure houses, Oriflamme. This looks so different than the rest of the architecture. Eh? Is that seat? How did we get here?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Ooh.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
That's a lot of money.
So then,
good customer.
how do we proceed?
That's a lot of money.
We're using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Lecture, lecture,
This isn't a
lecture.
battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
That's all you think about.
First, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay. Northridge. Where were we? Okay, I'm just gonna finish it here. Do a bit of side quests, do a bit of training, and then we were in Oriflamme, but they brought us back here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna finish things here. I'm gonna do a bit more side quests. I'm gonna do a bit of training, and then we'll continue with the storyline after I did all the side quests. Thank you and see you later. Bye bye.